Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight to do business, Lord, and we just ask, Lord, that you just be with each and every one of us and allow us to be able to make sound decisions, Lord, and have wisdom and mercy in this time, and just run the town efficiently and as good as we can, Father. We give you the praise and honor. In your Son's name, amen. Well, welcome to tonight's meeting. Have John Bailey, Dave Harding, and stuff, Gary Weaver, and our clerk treasurer, Sandra Thompson, with us tonight. So we'll go ahead and get underway here. Glad for everybody coming out. It's a nice sunny night for change. I'm going to go ahead and take a motion for approval of minutes, claim docket, and utility adjustments.
I'll make a motion to approve the document. I'll second that.
John made a motion and Dave seconded it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Brian, I guess you're here for police department?
In Kenny tonight, so.
Okay.
For June, we had 225 calls for service. Kenny wanted me to pass along that Kate here has moved along quickly in the 40-hour pre-basic. He sent off the paperwork to the academy and should be sworn in sometime this week with his police powers. And he'll be hitting the road this week and then starting his field training with me. So,
Okay.
and that's all we got.
I know Ryan, he ran into him down at Huck's one evening, and he
Oh, yeah.
showed me the radar unit we approved. You might
Yeah, so we,
explain that if you would.
yeah, we appreciate your guys' approval for the purchase of the LiDAR unit. We've been using it quite a bit. It really helps out when you get a group of cars. You can focus right on the car you're looking at, and it's a direct beam and gives you the distance and the speed it's going. So it kind of cuts out it was the car behind me or the car in front of me. And we explained to them it's focused right on your car. That's not a possibility. So.
He gave me a good demonstration, and it wasn't after he pulled me over. So
I was filling up the car there. So.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
wondered how you got that demonstration. Yeah.
All right. Jason? Street?
Called in several streetlights for repair. Duke Energy has really picked up their pace in getting those taken care of. Between April, May, and June, I had over 200 utility locates because of the mainstream fiber. So that's taken a lot of time. Closed roads around the square for the feed I forget exactly what the First Christian Church is calling it. But anyway, I guess it's the first Tuesday of the month. They're passing out meals at church. Had to close roads for them. Parking meters. We got them put in. Batteries were not lasting. They were lasting anywhere from 4 to 5 days. There was even some that overnight the batteries were dead. After, let's see, I don't know the discussion that Gary had with, I know his name starts with a J at Civic. I'll say it's Jake at Civic Smart, but come about to send them back. They're going to check the programming. We sent the first 12 back, got them back Monday. We replaced those 12 today. FedEx is supposed to pick up the next 12 going back tomorrow. It's just going to be a little bit of a lengthy process to get all 84 meters gone through with them going back 12 at a time.
The ones you've already replaced the ones that you got sent to you?
Yeah, we put those in this
Are
morning.
you working all right though?
Well, like I said, we put them in this morning.
Oh, I missed that already.
So, I mean, they came in yesterday afternoon. We put them in this morning. I can't give you an update on those, because they've not been in long enough.
So Jason, when you send it back there, updating the software in the meter itself, not so much the batteries, but
The batteries are not, he said not to send the batteries back with them. They're just getting the internal unit to do a software or firmware update to check and make sure programming on all that is correct, because the way I understood it, they're assuming that there is something in the programming that's causing them to
drain the battery.
run the batteries down.
Okay.
That's,
So we should know in a week or so if they're, hold.
yeah, I mean, we'll send these back, like I said, FedEx will pick them up tomorrow, and it'll probably be, I would guess Monday at the earliest we get them back, maybe Tuesday of next week, that we get these 12 back. And then, like I said, when we get these 12, we'll install them and take another 12 out.
I assume they're paying for that.
They're paying shipping, all we have to do is take the label on.
And then how long are the batteries, how long should they be lasting?
They originally said
Several
8 to 10 months. Trapped a lot of nuisance animals. I don't know what it is about skunks this year, but skunks have been prevalent. Well, they've been prevalent for the last 2.5 months.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ain't bashful either, but
yeah. We did start fogging for mosquitoes. I had someone actually up the pool the other day asking if we were doing that, and it's like, yeah, we have started, we do it every Wednesday night, as long as the weather allows. It's not raining, wind less than 10 mile an hour. Push hog our roadsides. Got most of the what will be unused parking meter posts removed. Still got to do the stuff on the west side. Waiting to do that until we had the new meters to go in there. Met All-Star, I don't know how many times, about sidewalk approaches and retaining wall and curb and different things on this grant. Got another email this afternoon from Blake, the engineer at CHA or CWA or whatever the name of it is. I never can remember. They bought out Midwest. Come today, this afternoon, his recommendation now is to either leave it alone and not do nothing in front of the church, or to completely do it like it needs to be done. And according to his estimate, it should only be $9,000. That's what he's saying.
So that's different than what they were talking
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, yesterday morning.
Yes, I mean, like I said, that came in this afternoon. It's like, well, I'm gonna see all three of you tonight, so, because Saunders should have got that email, and
Oh,
Gary
yeah,
also.
I made copies for everybody. There, they have them. And I think it was 7,000, wasn't it?
7,000,
Yeah.
I thought it was 9,000. I thought that's what he told me on the phone.
Yeah, but I made copies for everybody, but thank you, Jason.
So it's 7,000 or we do nothing?
Yeah. Well, that's according to his estimate. That's not All-Star. That's what he said. That's what the engineering firm said it should cost.
Oh, okay.
Instead of the, 19,260 or 80, whatever the All-Star gentleman quoted us yesterday morning. Took 5 dump truck loads of millings up to the alley between John Street and Cleveland Street. That last big rain we had washed out ruts about 16, 18 inches deep. So took 5 loads of millings up there and packed it in and graded it all down. Had Kyle Doan cut a couple tree limbs for us so we could get underneath where those trees fell to start doing brush removal. Cause man, do we do a lot. Guys picked up 11 truckloads after lunch today. Put a new chlorine pump in the pool, replacing the flow meters. The new robot unit for the pool came in yesterday, got it charged last night. Spent this morning getting it set up and going. It took me 14 tries to get the firmware download, so it would update to current and be able to do the startup menu on it. Kevin Byers put a new heat pump and AC unit in the north shelter house because when the shaft broke on the compressor, it was $5,500 to fix an 11-year-old unit, or $13,000 to put a new unit in, when he said the estimated lifespan's 12 to 15 years. Had to contact McAllister for another generator repair at the plant. Even though they did the service on it, we still had to have another repair. And we had a IDEM inspection at the waste treatment plant. Part of it good, couple issues. One of the issues was some paperwork that Jeff had not being delivered to us and being in our filing cabinet. That's already been taken care of. There was a maintenance issue in between the two oxidation ditches that he's drawing up a plan on how to fix it, because we tried closing the gate to be able to isolate and clean the O2 ditches with someone trying to turn the handle and then a 36-inch pipe wrench on it with a 4-foot cheater bar on that. We got it to turn a little bit, but so there's an issue underwater somewhere, under sewage.
This is the inspection we had about a month ago, right?
I don't remember the exact date of it, but it was early June.
Yeah.
Yes.
We haven't had another one, I guess.
No. As of right now, we won't be inspected again until next year. Houdini did finally finish all the retrofits on all the lift stations after multiple sending back of defective parts and going and picking up, and we did have a whole lot of lift station alarms last month because of all the rain. It flooded lift stations with the deluge of rain we had on multiple occasions. And something that you guys need to think about, Saunders probably got it on the agenda, but getting rid of the F-450 that bought the 550 to replace it with, and getting rid of the street sweeper.
It's on the agenda.
Yeah.
How many yards do we have to mow now?
Currently, we're mowing 2. 371 East Spring Street, and it's down here on Judson Street, but I don't remember the address off the top of my head.
That's fine, I'm just curious on number.
I texted you a couple weeks ago or so about John Page's property on, South Street. He messaged me again, wanting to know what was the progress on that. So he was here last meeting, and
I know, but part of that issue has been the rains that we had. I can't dig up a storm drain when we've got that much rain.
But this has been going on since 2025.
We did not find the issue until this spring, and then when I found the issue, I ordered the pipe. Took 5.5 to 6 weeks to get the pipe delivered. Once I did get the pipe, we've been working the pool, we've been working on parking meters, we have been, like I said, the amount of brush that we pick up is insane. Like I said, 11 truckloads after lunch today. I mean, it's,
Where are we at on painting curves?
I haven't even started cleaning any curves because I've been trying to close roads, open roads, deal with the concrete and the paving and the, like I said, 200 plus locates that I've had to do. And I'll be honest, from what I remember, the gentleman, there was actually 2 gentlemen sitting back there in that corner. From what I remember, they said they would volunteer to come.
They're not here tonight.
I had not heard anything about people volunteering to come paint, because I've got the paint, I've got the rollers and paint trays.
Is that something that would be willing for you guys to sign them off for community service hours? Cause I've got 2 14-year-old girls that are doing ROTC that have to get 25 community service hours in for it.
That'd be something we can discuss.
We'd have to check to see if we could do anything was less than 16 or 18-year-old, I guess I'm not sure.
Because one of them's mine and one's stepdaughter, but
Now, community corrections sends everyone
It's
to
not a lot of
lines
help,
ever
but
since
it's-
COVID.
it's a little bit of help.
Okay. All right.
Jason, is the hippo, when they work on that hippo yet?
It's down there, he said because you were gonna be there next week bringing your car, he was gonna show you some things. He has some major concerns about structural integrity of it, because the fiberglass is coming apart. It's separating and cracking, and he's like, everyone knows that the kids crawl on it, stand on it, walk on it, jump on it, I mean, they do. The lower jaw, there's a whole bunch of cracking on, if you're facing north, on the left, or on the right side of it. Afraid that someone stands up on it, pushes down on it, that fiberglass cracks and comes off, someone's gonna get cut up. I think it's the left ear, they've got it just about broke loose again, and same thing, someone pulls it, fiberglass it'll cut you up. I mean, that's not fiberglass, that's, hard fiberglass. Like I said, he's got some structural integrity questions about it, and he's like, I don't know. I don't know if I can fix it this time or not.
We have to put the hippo to rest.
Maybe see about replacing something in that spot then, maybe.
I'll check, I've got to check the vehicle down there,
Guess it didn't have to be the hippo, it could be something else, I guess.
yeah.
Maybe a cardinal. All right, Brenda's not here. Randy,
We had 10 EMA runs, 2 fire runs, and they're coming next week to test the aerial and the ground ladders.
okay. How many runs you said?
10.
12 altogether, 10 EMA runs and 2 fire runs.
Yeah, I got some updates here on that paper in front of you. We've had 5,272 total swimmers so far. We've had, or have scheduled, and also this includes parties we've already had. 39 parties, there's one that was scheduled today, so that's up to 40. We've sold 27 family passes, 8 individual passes. We've had 65 total swim lessons, 10 lifeguard saves, and we've sold 900 pretzels so far. The July 3rd free swim was a huge hit. We had 394 people come in for that free swim day, which capacity is 400, so it's right there at capacity. The 4th of July free swim night, we had 115 total swimmers come to that, and that ended early because of the weather and the storms that night. We have 4 more free swim days coming up in July. The Duck Derby is also coming up. It's August 1st at 2 p.m. and the rain date is August 2nd. We have tickets for sale. Each board member has them for sale and are actively trying to sell them. We're also looking for donations for prizes for the Duck Derby. We've been working on that. We've had some success with that. The bottom section, the sunshade, that came in yesterday. It says it's coming soon, but again, we got that delivered. The robot also got that delivered, and Jason set that up, which we greatly appreciate. And I haven't been really over there to test it or anything, but Delaney said it was in the pool for like 5 minutes and it picked up a bunch of sand already. So seems promising so far. The PayGov system, the swipe card has not been working. So when people try to pay with card, we have to type in everything in the iPad. So the first name, last name, address, phone number, card number, expiration date, security code, have to type that all in. And the internet still isn't always working for the card to function, even when we type in everything. I've emailed PayGov to try to fix the swipe. They're getting back with me. We've been battling some pool algae, and to try to help with that, we started a pool scrubbing list, and we posted that in the bathhouse. So if the concession people get done with their task, we encourage them to go brush, especially in the deep end. So it doesn't have to just be the lifeguards.
Couple questions. How many cards do you think you might swipe or someone uses on a daily basis?
Well,
Or pays with card?
recently, the last couple of weeks, we put up a sign that says like card's not working, but sometimes people come in and they're like, well, that's all that I have is a card, so then we'll try it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I'd say I have at least 20 try to use card, and
I have one up at the town hall you could try it.
the swipe
Yeah,
thing, okay,
Yeah, because me and Jennifer each have one,
okay,
and I can just use hers when somebody comes in, so we
That
can
would be
try that
good.
tomorrow.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah, that would be good, we could do that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think we have the water situation
It looks better than it did
fixed,
July
or?
2nd. July 2nd, it was pretty black. It looks less black now, more blue-green now, coloration. I think it's headed in the right direction.
So John was up there and swept in the deep end this morning, and you could tell the difference from before he swept till after.
Yeah, I was up there for about an hour this morning, and we've got that long, pole that really gets out there from, you can do it from off the side, and yeah, I think it seemed to help some, but I guess we just have to keep at it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Would it help if you increased how often you're sweeping it?
Yeah, on the days that are super busy though, it's kind of hard to do that and try to.
Well, I wasn't sure, cause I was up there Wednesday and the whole deep end was shut down, and we were up there for probably about 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they took the broom out one time to sweep it, and that was it. So I wasn't sure, cause I know the deep end was pretty dark and
Yeah.
nasty looking, and then the rest of it was like
Yeah,
super cloudy,
yeah.
so I wasn't sure.
Simple search, algae, it's hard for algae to live if it's disturbed. It'll stay to the wall and continue to grow, but if it's disturbed by sweeping and getting it off the wall, then it will be hard to live. So I think that's key. I just read something, it said sweep, sweep, sweep.
Yeah, I sent you guys a PDF about the alkalinity levels in the pool and all that research that we looked at. And it says aggressive sweeping, proper chlorine levels, and clean filters. Those were the three things that it said to do.
So are we still cleaning filters Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
Yes.
Should we be doing it Monday through Friday till we get cleared up?
I mean, like today, when I went in there, the optimum pump gallons per minute was 692 gallons a minute. Yesterday, or let me rephrase this, Saturday when I cleaned it, when I left, it was around 700 gallons a minute. I mean, I can't get, it breaks it down into 50 gallon per minute brackets, so it was running 700. Monday morning, it's still running 600 gallons a minute. So the filters, they are getting dirty filtering stuff out, but when the pool was installed, he said, Jim Weaver, which was the installer, said, really, you don't have to clean the filters till you get down to 450 gallons a minute. But we're still running at an optimum level to filter stuff out of it. I don't really know that cleaning them more frequently is gonna change the amount of anything it pulls out of it, other than the amount of money that we're spending on diatomaceous earth, the filter media that you put in once you clean the filters. I mean, it's just gonna increase the amount of that we're using every week, and the amount of water that you're using to actually clean the filters.
What's the chlorine level supposed to be at? Do you know, or?
It's it's different for the two pools. For the wading pool, it's supposed to be between 1.5 and 2.5 parts per million, and for a big pool, it's supposed to be between 1 and 2 parts per million.
And what's it reading at then?
This morning, I believe both of them were at 1.8 or somewhere in that vicinity. pH is supposed to be 7.2 to 7.4. We have been fighting low pH in the wading pool all year. We were adding soda ash, which is what you're supposed to add. It'll jump really high, and when it comes back down, it crashes. It'll crash down to like 6.5. I have recalibrated the meters in the pump house that automatically turn the chlorine and the acid on multiple times.
You know, cause I got a call and she wasn't really complaining, but she was letting me know about the concerns. I mean, town hall's probably received a few calls on that as well. And normally, and I know for a fact that when I went to a pool, when I get out of the pool, I smell like chlorine. But she said there was no chlorine smell on her kids or anybody. So I don't know if we need to be, I don't know, I just assume we checking those levels or whatever, or we're putting the right amount in, or if it needs to go up, or what.
It's being tested twice a day. So,
Yeah, in the
Brianna,
morning and
Brianna.
then it closed.
say
And they're testing about the same, or the,
When it was like this hot weather we've been having and all the people, it was a lower, like 1.8 in the morning time, and then at the evening, it was at like 0.2.
that's what I mean.
Does
I
it
think
the
we
hot
need to
weather,
be,
does
probably,
it hot weather eat the chlorine up?
The hot weather eats
And
the
the-
chlorine,
yeah,
the
the
number of
people.
swimmers will also eat up the chlorine
Yeah.
because of the amount of
Uh-huh.
tanning lotions, sunscreens,
Yeah.
so
your
we need to
different
be up
body
on our chlorine
chemistries.
levels, or talk to some professionals about that maybe.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Do we need to get a professional involved until it gets cleaned up?
I'd say yes, but get some expert advice on it.
I had a question on the internet. You said it's going in and out.
Yeah.
Are you still using okay.
Credit point, yeah.
I live in the area and I switched to fiber, and I know, you can get 150 megabytes per second for $35, like an actual line ran. Be like $420 a year, or something like that. And then you can actually add, do you guys have a landline phone line there? I've never had a landline in my life until 2 weeks ago, and it's pretty nice. It's like a $20 add-on, and there's no contract or anything like that, so maybe that's something we could look into, but I think that running a direct line there, and it comes with the box, all we would have to do is maybe buy $100 worth of, they call it the Orbi system, but it just spreads the internet out throughout the area of the pool.
Yeah, I think that would be really good.
Inside, I'm sure that you guys don't have much problems inside the concession stand where it's at, right?
Yeah, so
So
what
if you're right there with it, it's fine, kinda like in the car, it's fine for us, but once you move away from the car, it dissipates, so. But that's just I know my parents just had a flyer, and I only pay like, my wife works from home, so we pay for higher internet, but we're only paying like $100 compared to Comcast that was astronomical. Like just for, you pay for 800 megabytes per second, you might only get 200, and that was 150, so. But I think the big thing would be the no contract, and maybe you can even pause it during the non-swim months, so.
that's a good idea.
Was that with the new internet, the new
Yeah.
mainstream?
Yeah, fiber, so, all you would have to see is if they have a box, but they come and trench it and everything, so it's all included. And
There's
no-
a hand box out in the yard in front of the pool.
So, they could do that same day, they run it on top there, and then they come back and bury it after they call 811, but we've had nothing but luck with that. And I think that would help you guys. 150 would probably, I'm not an IT guy, but that'd probably be more than enough to run the iPads and the credit card and the, you know,
That
whatever
would be
it
great.
is. Just a suggestion. I don't know. If anybody else has that new service in here, or, you know.
So is that
Till,
something?
not till October, you know, our contract.
We have to look into it more.
I guess the only question I would have with that, I mean, what you said sounds really good, but we're only open for what,
May, end of May, the beginning of August.
about 4
Yeah, but
months
maybe-
out of the year that we would need it.
Maybe they could sell us a season package or something like that,
Yeah.
a seasonal, where
Well,
it's just open.
No contract, so if you call up and say, I wanna disconnect, I can tell you with Xfinity, they kept, you know how they are, they keep trying, oh, we'll give you this. It was a nightmare to try to disconnect from an internet service. I don't know how it would be with Mainstream, but, they give you a box and everything, you just have to provide the, if you want it to go out more, you just have to, it'd be like $100 and some. You can get that stuff at Best Buy or Walmart, or order it on the town website or Amazon account, but, as, I mean, was it like $420 if you had to pay for all 12 months, but like I said, you could probably cancel it and then full-time comes back around next year and say, hey, I wanna activate it again, so.
I know, some people were having good, results with Starlink too. Paid a couple $100 for the satellite or whatever, and it's like $50 and $55 a month.
My
So
sister
you
was
cancel
running along
anytime.
like that, and they love it.
I'm thinking about switching over to
They're
that
able to
too.
operate 2 smart TVs and 5 to 6 cell phones at the same time.
And you go up packages, you go 55 to 85 to I think 135 a month. So based on how much speed you want, so
Yeah.
there's some options there, I think, so.
So is that something you wanna consider for next year, since we only have, what, 3
Yeah,
years?
I would say so.
Yeah.
And then what do you want, to do about contacting like a pool professional?
Do you have someone in mind?
Does Linton do that, Linton Pool, do they come and check things?
Maybe Bloomington, spas and,
Yeah.
they're gonna know something.
Parker Pools, yeah, I've heard of them.
There used to be Grimes Pool, it used to be off the old 37 now sport, or, new highway, but
Is
They'd like for you to, yeah,
Yeah.
Get someone down and,
Get somebody down here.
yeah.
consultant.
I will see if I can get a hold of two or
Which
three.
we just done a Google search, I was showing Dave, and hotter weather, you really need up the chlorine, because algae will start growing, and the sun absorbs it really fast, so.
See, the sensors that are in the pump house, they take readings of what the chlorine level is flowing through the pipes, and the pumps kick on automatically based on it, what the level is in the pool. Now, if it drops too low, the pumps will shut off. Just like if it jumps too high, the pumps will shut off. They'll kick out. But you can go in there, push a button, turn them on manually.
Okay.
Now, is there anyone that's at the pool on a daily basis that's qualified to technically do that and to check that stuff?
I think Jason was the only one, right? Or,
Delaney is, she
Okay.
took the class, not last summer, but the summer before.
okay.
That requires certification, doesn't it?
I thought.
Yeah, Delaney has that.
I say, cause if you have someone that's down there on a daily basis that's qualified to do all that, that might save you from having to spend however much on a specialist to come in and,
Well, I thought Sarah and Jason was at one time.
Sarah was, I never was.
Oh, she was, you went, okay.
Yes.
The problem is we've been dealing
Yeah,
with this
I
now.
think we're to the point
We're-
of getting a specialist to
Yeah.
come take a look and
Yeah.
give us an opinion.
Yes, I agree.
This has been going on now for
2 weeks.
a week plus 10 days,
Yeah.
and periodically shutting part of the pool down, and not great PR when we have to do that.
Somebody's
Correct,
gonna
it's
get
bad on
sick.
all of us.
All right,
The sooner the better on that.
just let us know what you find out.
I'll call first thing in the morning.
Sounds good. Old business, we're gonna table this stuff for your time, so. New business, emergency management mitigation plan, we have it for us, and I had it, I lost it. Oh, here it is.
This is a little shorter than the Green County plan.
Yeah. This will be the one we signed right here.
Yeah.
Well, this is basically telling us we're adopting,
The county.
their county plan. So, I don't know if you guys read through it, but I would, we're ready for motion on it. Cause I think we need to do this, would be in line with the county's, emergency plan. And this also allows us, should we have any damage with any town property, then we, would be eligible for FEMA funds, reimbursement for it, so I think, it's a good thing for us to do this.
Motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution number 2026-01.
I second that motion.
Dave made a motion, John seconded to adopt the resolution number 2026-01. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Alright. Next on new business, would be the selling of 2002 F450. The VIN number 1FDX-47S9EC964559. This includes a snow plow and a salter and a sander. Minimum bid would be $5,000, and the next item would be a 1992 street sweeper, VIN number 1F9MV3H42NP041024. Minimum bid would be $1,500, and we would seal these bids until August 4th. And then start over from that date if we don't get any buyers or bidders.
How or where do I submit a bid if I'm interested?
The Bloomfield Town Hall.
Town hall?
Are there any, police vehicles not being, that, out of commission that we need to add to this? Seems like there's one that's been sitting up there in the,
Yeah, Kenny stated that, they have to get the lights and everything, the equipment out of it before they can sell that one, so I just thought we'd proceed with the street department. Next month, maybe then include the,
Yeah, I know Kenny, he had me last night, trying to look at the value of the black car, and I think he's moving in that direction. Other than that, I don't know much about it. I know we have some cars just sitting there, they're older cars, so, but our newer cars are having, you know, we're working on problems with the newer cars, and it's kinda nice to have a backup, that we can just throw our gear in, but, yeah, I agree, they're kinda just sitting there, so.
Okay. Alright, we'll hopefully get some bids on these, and if someone wants them, they can contact town hall for that, and, those bids will be sealed until August 4th.
we need to make a motion for this.
I bet we do.
Yeah.
I'd make a motion that we, approve for these two vehicles, the 2002, F-450 and the, FMC's street sweeper, put them up for bid with the minimum bids as shown, 5,000 and 1,500 respectively.
I'll second that.
John made a motion, Dave seconded for the bids to start on these two items that belong to the town, so, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, 3-0, motion carries.
What websites are we gonna put this on?
it'd be the Facebook, there, Jason's and Kenny's.
I can post them on Facebook, on the street sanitation page, get a couple pictures of each one. And
I think we got a note from Kenny here late this afternoon
Yeah.
on the town website.
The website is up, but it's running kind of slow, right?
Yeah, he mentioned that today, that it is up and running. I'm sure there will be some bugs to work out with the initial startup, but, yeah, it got approved. So, Sandra, have you had a chance to look at it?
No, not had a chance today. No.
I'll send you a link on the email to take you to it.
It'd be good to get them on there too.
So who's managing that? Is that, are you?
So I believe, our Deputy Marshal Brandt, he was the main person behind that project.
Okay.
Setting it up and coordinating with to make an official website with the state, I believe, so.
Yeah, and I think the links that we could enter is, Jennifer, I, and Kenny can enter into it then too.
Yeah, it's got where you can click on the street department, the police department, and all that stuff. And it's got bios on officers and just different information, emails and stuff like that.
Good, good.
So,
That's a long time coming.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Alright, open to the public. Do they have any remarks?
Is that something we gotta do?
I seen that. We need to approve this for Terrell excavating, or is that one that?
It's, no, he's already been paid, it was on the claim docket.
Okay, oh, okay.
was
Yeah.
because they put multiple standard bids on
Have any
that.
public, so look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second that.
Alright, all in favor to adjourn the meeting? Say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries to adjourn. Thank you for everyone for coming out
Thank you,
tonight.
everybody.
We'll see you next time.